another video. Almost a reaction, but this is not a reaction day. Today we're gonna actually change it up. I put a little poll up on Instagram and I was asking y'all if y'all would like to see a what's in my camera bag video, and you guys said that it would be a good idea. Y'all said that y'all want to know what's in my bag, so I'm going to show y'all what I keep in my personal camera bag when I travel, when I go do videography, photography, just anything in the store, videos, any type of videos. These are the things that I feel like are my personal essentials when I'm going out to do those things. So I hope you guys like the video. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we're gonna get right into it. Now, this is just my opinion. This is just my stuff, what I keep in my bag. You know, I'm not gonna tell you what you should and what you shouldn't do. This is what I do, so you can take that with a grain of salt. Now, first, we're gonna get off to the essentials, the stuff that I feel like you need to have in your bag. Now, obviously, that would start with the camera. Obviously, can't show you the camera because I'm using it. But the camera that I'm using is the Canon M50 Mark II. It is a lightweight, just vlogging beast. I mean, this is the only camera that I really use. I use this for professional things, and I also use it for videos like this as well. You've seen how the camera looks in my videos and the type of content that I'm able to get with that. So and yeah, it was about, I want to say, with everything that came with the camera, was about $800 for the kit box with the camera. So it's not super expensive, you know. You could probably catch it on a sale of like 600 nowadays. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. Canon has always been the only thing I've used. I've heard a lot about, you know, Sony and other things. I might move on to Sony when I get more into photography, but as of right now, Canon is, you can't beat it as of right now. So next, really quickly, I'm going to get into lenses. Now, on the camera right now is the kit lens. That's the 22 to 55 millimeter ranged lens. It's the lens that comes with it when you get the full pack. It's okay. The f-stop doesn't go past like 5, so you know, it's okay. But if you're just going out shooting like vlogs or something like that, or something simple, then this is going to be the perfect. You're not going to need another lens. You could just keep that kit lens. It's going to be good for you. But if you're like me and you want to get into like sports photography or just like more in-depth things with range, you're gonna want a zoom lens. Now, this isn't the craziest zoom lens. This is a 55 to 200 millimeter from Canon as well. This is about 200 bucks. I keep this with me all the time. I switch back and forth with them all the time. This is what I use when I'm recording or shooting sports, when I'm recording or shooting like events in a concert or anything like that. I'll show some clips of that. But also, this works even when you're kind of somewhat close, to get that intimate shot, close-up shot that you want without having to be in someone's face or having to be in the subject's face. You can really get some really cool stuff with this lens. I personally would recommend it. There are multitude of lenses. I just got this because this was a cheaper option at the time. Lenses are going to be one of your top priorities though. You're going to want to make sure that you have a decent lens. The body of the camera doesn't matter as much as the lens. So as long as you have a good glass, you're going to be able to get some good shots. But yes, I keep both of these lenses on me at all times in my bag. Next up, for the essentials, things that you need to have: batteries. You need to have multiple batteries. There has been so many times before I got multiple batteries that my one battery that I did have just completely died midway through a shoot or midway through recording an event or anything like that, and that is the worst thing that you want to do. There's been plenty of times walking around getting some great shots and I'm about to get that really good shot, and then, you know, it beeps and then it's done, and then there's nothing I could do because I didn't have multiple batteries. I recommend, personally, I keep 3. So I got 1, 2, and then I have the one in the camera. I keep 3 on me. That's usually worked out for pretty much all day. I don't usually keep my camera on all day. Like, I usually turn it off, turn it on from when I'm doing stuff and when I'm not. So that's what's worked for me. But if you're gonna be shooting all day, like you're gonna keep your camera on for whatever reason, I would recommend probably getting even more and having a portable charger on you. This one isn't portable, and the other one that I got in the kit also wasn't portable. But these are just 2 that I take around, and I can just plug them in anywhere. While one is in, the other 2 can be charging and things like that. I guess can go into another thing. This is a battery charger. So this is one that you don't have to have a cord or anything. You literally just pop it in, pop a battery in, and you plug it into any outlet, and boom, you've got a battery charging. I keep this one at home because it has a 2, but it comes with a cord. I don't have the cord on it, but it has like a port for a cord, so you'd have to plug it in and do that whole thing. And I just to keep space good and to, you know, minimize the space that I'm using, I just like to just keep this one on me. I usually, you know, only need to have one charging anyway. I keep this in my bag. But batteries are super important. Make sure you have, I would say, at least 3 batteries. Some people go less, Some people go more, but I would just say keep 3 at least in your bag, and leave 1 in the bag at all times. At least 1 in the bag. You want to have 1 in your camera, 1 in the bag, and then the other one can just, you know, do what you want with that third one. That's what I do, because I want to make sure that I have as much power as I need for any shoot. You do not want to run out of power. That is terrible. Another thing that you don't want to run out on is space. That is also something that's very important. You don't want to be running around shooting and run out of space on your camera, on video, photo, anything like that. So you're gonna need SD cards. Now, this is, if I can get into my beauty bag. This is the 64 gigabyte. You cannot see that. This is a 64 gigabyte SD card. I keep 2 of these on me at all times, only because I like to keep a fresh one. This is just the way my brain works. I like to keep a fresh one, and then I like to keep a one that has all my stuff on it. And I don't want to have just one large, like 140 gigabyte one or whatever, that just has everything on it, because I don't want to have to sit there and sift through everything that I have if I need to delete something or anything like that. I always keep 1 in the camera. I rarely take both of them out. There's 1 in there right now, that's why I'm only showing you 1. But I keep 2 on me. Now, I wouldn't say to have too many, because they're, as you see, they're very small, easy to lose and misplace, and they're not super expensive, but still, you don't want to lose any footage or anything that you've done. That's probably not the best idea. Higher amount of batteries, but low amount of those, because you don't want to lose those. But I rarely have to go in and like delete things. Like, you know, if I am going to a new shoot, I put a fresh one in, then I do all that stuff, and then that'll be on that shoot. And then when I am done, I switch it out, put another fresh one in, take the stuff on the one that I've used, plug it into the computer, take all that stuff out, and then now I have another fresh one while the other one's in the camera. So yeah, I keep those in my bag. And then I have one more essential for the bag, and that is a microphone. Now this is my Rode microphone that came with my camera. It was in the kit, and this one has worked perfect for me so far. I've had no problems with it. It's very good with directional speaking. Like, it's very good getting that good sound, directional sound that you want without getting a lot of the outside stuff. I will say that if you're talking here and like there's a street or road behind you, you will get a lot of that road, because it's kind of like coming outward, if that makes any sense. It's not coming directly, it's going, it's not. But you're also able to go in and post and clean that up if you want to. Sometimes it's a problem, but like I said, at most times it's not. You're gonna get that nice crisp sound that you want with your vlogs, videos, and also for vlogging. I know I don't post many vlogs on here, and I'm gonna start doing that more. I'm gonna start putting more vlogs up, so don't worry. Not gonna be just reactions, guys, don't worry. But with that being said, it's a great bro, pause. It's a great length. It's a great like length on top of the camera, to where it's not in your face, you know, like super close in your face. It's like, you know, it stays at a good length. Like I said, it sounds really good. You guys get the gist. I keep this on me at all times, just for anything, whatever I'm doing. I keep this on me, and I keep this in my bag. I recommend getting a mic if you don't have a mic. The Canon's base mic inside the camera isn't the M50's base mic in the camera isn't the worst thing in the world, so you could also just use that. But I would recommend getting one of these, because that microphone kind of just gets everything, and it doesn't get that directional sound. So you're gonna want to get one of these. That's pretty much it for like what I feel like are essentials, things that every photographer, videographer need in their bag. Now I'm gonna get into the things that you can add on to your bag to make sure you have everything that you could possibly need for any pretty much basic job. I'm gonna start that off with the Crane M3. Now the Crane M3 comes with this little tripod at the bottom. You can take this off completely, you know, unscrew it. And if you want, you could pop this onto your camera itself, and you could just hold it like that. You could just have it like this. And this thing is very lightweight. I've never had a gimbal before. I literally just got this a few weeks ago before I went and shot some stuff out in Tennessee. But from the short time that I've had it, I've noticed that this thing is a beast. It's very user friendly. It's not hard to set up. You know, you just balance it. You get your stuff, your levels right. You know, with your camera on there, and then you're good to go. Like I said, user friendly. As soon as you turn it on and you do, after doing the balancing, it'll show you on the screen right here how good you balanced it. So if you need to tilt it this way, that way, back, forward, whatever, it'll let you know right here. Now I don't know if all gimbals do that. Like I don't know if that makes it special or anything, But like I said, I've never had one before. I thought that was a pretty cool feature that it like lets you know, and then it lets you adjust it without freaking out on you. And it's not super sensitive. Like for the price, I think it was about $200, and I'll try to leave links down below for the stuff that I got. But I think it's around $200 to $300 on Amazon. So like I said, you got the screen right here. You're not gonna be able to really read it, but this has like all the options that you have, and you can circle through. And it also has this really cool, if I can find the thing right here, right? And so you've got a light that you can you know, dim, brighten it up for any nighttime shots, anything that you need like that. And it's a really good. I might just sit it out right here for the rest of the video. Now we got better lighting. But no, it's a really good light. I've used it outside in the heat. It doesn't overheat that bad. Like it hasn't overheated yet. Hasn't done anything. It's been really good. Like I haven't ever had to stop what I'm doing and go to charge it or anything like that. It's been working pretty good. And it also can connect to the camera right here, so you can get your cords, plug it in, and you can control the entire thing right here with the joystick. Press the buttons. It's touchscreen right here, so you can literally don't even have to touch your camera. You could just, with the knobs, you know, with this, take the shot, move it, do whatever you need to do, all from here if you want to connect it to the camera. And it comes with all the cords that you could even possibly need. They put in like 3 different ones for Android, iPhone, any type of cord that you would need. So they put that all in the box. And so I think that's really cool of them. Like I said, Crane M3. I don't know what the company name is. It was like some weird name, but like I said, I'll put the link down below in the description. I definitely recommend the Crane M3. Yeah, I think I only have one more thing. Make sure you have all your caps. And I mean the caps for the camera body itself. I mean the caps for the lenses, everything, because you don't want to get caught out there with no caps and like just leaving your stuff uncovered. That's how you get dust in your lenses. That's how you get dust in your camera bodies, and you don't want to do that. That's not the funnest thing to clean out, and you know, it's very delicate. So I would say make sure that you keep all your caps in your bag. I usually literally don't take them out of the bag. I just keep them in there just so I know that they're there. Another thing that I keep on me, and this kind of ties in with the last thing that I keep on me, is my I don't know what company this was, just from some random Amazon place, but this is a little thing that connects to MacBooks, MacBook laptops, that you can put in USB 3.0. You can put in your SD cards, you can put in your micro SD cards, and you can still be able to charge it up here, and another USB 3.0. And so this has worked for me a lot when I'm editing on the go. I can, you know, just pop in my SD card and, you know, put it in there. I can edit on the go, transfer my photos and videos on the go, and, you know, get everything done without having to sit at my desk. And it's fast. It's worked for me really well. It doesn't like disconnect or anything like that. Super crazy. It's pretty good material. Like, it's not super cheap. I think it was like $10-12, you know, $12. So it's not bad at all. I would recommend getting one of those. And the last thing that I keep on me in my bag is my MacBook. So I got a MacBook Air M2 chip, I believe. This has worked for me a lot when it comes to editing photo and video on the go when I'm not at home at my desk. I use Shotcut on this. I've used DaVinci Resolve on this, all free. And I've used Darkroom for video or for photos on this, and you know, nothing has crashed. I will say on Shotcut, when you're adding in a lot of video, sometimes it won't necessarily crash, but it will kind of pause for a moment, load up, maybe freeze, but it won't completely crash. Worst case scenario, you just restart and you're good, and then it won't do it again. Like I said, it's worked really well for me. I took this with me out in Tennessee, and I was able to edit and put a video out like immediately in the same day that I shot it. And so you're not gonna worry about anything crazy happening with this thing right here. This is like, I think a 2018 model. So like, if you want to go ahead and spend a little bit more money, you can go ahead and get the M3 chip, and you probably won't have any editing problems with that, like no crashing or anything like that. Or I think the M4 is even out now. I recommend the Air though, if you're gonna keep it in your bag, because obviously it's lighter and you can just put it into most cameras bags, and you won't be lugging around something super huge on your back with all your other gear. A little Apple mouse, just something to have. Instead, I don't really like using the touch pads, so I just use this. And you know, if I'm not mistaken, oh, that was $900 bucks. Laptop was about 900 bucks. I also use that for schoolwork and stuff. So, but I think that is pretty much it for the stuff that I keep on me. If I'm forgetting something, I totally apologize. Cords, make sure you have all your cords as well, so you can charge everything up when you need to charge it. If you need to charge it on the go, make sure you keep that in your bag. So yeah, that's the things that I keep in my bag. The essentials section of the first things I would talk about, those are things that, unless you need to charge it or something like that, those are things that I keep in the bag. I don't like to like sit them around the house and anything like that. I like to keep those in the bag. As soon as things are done charging, put it right back in the bag, because those are things that you do not want to leave at home. Those are things that you, like I said, essential things that you're gonna want to keep on you at all times when you're out there recording, shooting, doing whatever you're doing. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys want more like talking, you know, explanation videos and stuff like that, please leave it down below in the comments. Let me know what you want to see next. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I know I went on and on and on, and I talk a little fast, but I'm just trying to get y'all all the information in a short amount of time, because I know y'all got stuff to do. Y'all got food, y'all, you know, going to work, going to school. Y'all got stuff to do, and I'm not trying to hold y'all up. I'm just trying to give y'all the information. All right, so let's take the information, and I don't know what I was about to say, but look, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see y'all in the next one. To my family, I like to say peace. I can't reach it, but